I guess what kind of runs should I do today? I still need to unlock some things, I feel like. I got a neutral ending with Reva, Gunner, Silicy. I just need these three now. Violet. I need these three to unlock their neutral endings is what I need to do. So I guess let's try that. Sure, let's try that. Let's try Hazel again. Last time I tried Hazel, it was a disaster. So, try again. I don't know. I don't know what strategy to use to win with her, but I'll just keep sticking to my old strategy. I don't know. I think the last time I tried Hazel, we kind of lost before the gate even. So, ideally, I at least want to get to the gate, the neutral boss, to see how her turrets do. Basically, how well does her turrets work when I'm fighting the gate boss? Is what I want to see. Poison, sure, why not? Spell power is not useful. I mean, I don't know. We can skip it. Does skipping even matter? Like, I don't know. I guess I'll get stoplight since we have minigun anyway. Might have some limited use from that. Beam crystals, mana potion. I don't know if I can use, the ones that she breaks effectively. You know what? I'll use it. You know what? I always skip them because I'm always afraid that, hey, it might not fit the deck because we're relying on turrets usually for default setup anyway. It's kind of like, well, how about I just use it? How about I just freaking use it and see what happens? Worst case scenario, it just doesn't work out, and we'll try again in a different run. But I can like summon the things on them. I guess that also does damage. Anyway. Try rag? Let's try like a weird... Okay, let's try something different. Let's not rely on the turrets this time. Let's try using those crystals that break when you like destroy them. Right? Let's try doing that. I like a touch bar. Let's get that. And see what happens. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Probably bad things. Oh, I actually got Trinity there. I didn't realize I did got Trinity. Can I break these? Okay, well, I can't break them because my skill simply gives them shields, so that does not work at all. No. It's funny, in the preview you can break them. In the preview you saw Hazel just break these things. That didn't work. I guess you can also just use this as well. That kind of works. Normally I don't like using structures with stuff like minigun or trigun. Trigun? That's an anime. The tri attack. Tri-rag. I guess tri-rag. Because when I summon turrets, they get in the way when I use my minigun. But maybe it's more useful now since I'm summoning things that will break anyway, right? Or at least supposed to break. I want to break them. Is the idea. Pew pew pew. Put these here. If you shoot them, they will damage you. Good. And not so bad so far. I just wonder how they fare against an actual boss. Also, that's kind of a combo right there, because the Tri-Rag also shoots a projectile when you use it. I didn't even notice, by the way, it's also double cast. I took it. I didn't even realize it was double cast. But yeah, it shoots a projectile even if you get the Trinity and sub in the sword. So do a bit of a combo. You can destroy the crystal and do some damage with a spell. Another shop. What else is there to buy? I don't know. Shotgun. Shotgun might be useful now because I can use it to break crystals. There's also another spell that breaks structures and also gives you a ton of shield that I might want to use too, but you know what? Yeah, we'll grab the shotgun. And that's all we can do. Alright? Do a bit of a weird build now. I never really used these crystals before. I always never used them because I was like, well, you know, I didn't find like a good time to use them. Again, the way my other structures, I would rather be summoning turrets rather than crystals. You know what? Maybe I'll use it. It might be the key to using or defeating the neutral boss correctly with Hazel, anyway. Pew pew pew. Gonna do the thing. Okay. You know, and just use the turrets intermittently, I guess. Is that the word? Kind of weird because you also summon the sword when you cast it 2 times, I guess. What are you gonna do? Let's throw these out there, I guess. I got hit. That. Damn it. Like that. That works. Like that. Revived. Revived. Instead of relying on these turrets, even though they are pretty powerful, you know, just put them a few at a time and then focus on using other attacks as well. Let's spare Saffron. You're gonna kill one person. I mean, I always kill Terra. But Saffron in particular is useful because her allied attack is very good. You know, the times when she is summoned, she just attacks with Ragnarok. It just does a lot of damage in general. Okay, what are you gonna do? Take that. Kablam. Oh no, okay, here's salvage, this is what I want. Metal lattice, shield generator, I guess salvage. Salvage is very good because it synergizes with any kind of structure you want to kill anyway, right? Also might help when sometimes when turrets get stuck in positions you don't want them to be in. I guess. Ow, 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 ow. I mean, it's worth it. I'll heal up anyway. Okay. Yeah. So was it worth it? I don't know. Beacon? I want to focus on getting structures that I can destroy. Probably the flame structure. Whatever it's called. The flame crystals. I like to get. That there. Okay. It's here. Oh, and then do this. That works. Yeah, that's perfect. That's the synergy right there. Blam, and you're dead. There you go. Again, Hazel, not too bad. Just like fighting normal mobs. It's just when we get into like, when we get into bosses, you know, sometimes you get stuck in a position where it's really hard to win. I feel like, anyway. Blam. Oh, shotgun's very good, by the way. There you go. Double cast. Works very well. With that undershirt. Trying to think. I guess probably push up, knock down, and push up we're probably gonna get rid of eventually, because we don't really need that, right? We don't need to move things around. That's not really our thing. Okay, good. I was thinking like, would it kill her? Oh, I left her with 10 health. That works. Double tap, mana lattice. Gives you mana, but is it worth it? Because you have to summon it and then quickly destroy it to like get any use out of it. And I'm like, well, is that worth it? I'd rather do damage and I'll not get mana back. I don't know. Do this. Destroy my own structure to do damage there. Do that. Might as well summon the sentry over here. And let's do that. Alright, there you go. I mean, it's funny because there's really no point in saving these hostages when you have max health already. At least the nurse ones, anyway. The artifacts that give you benefits from saving people, it doesn't work retroactively, so it's just useless. Oh well. Hey, over here. Okay, do this. Bum bum, bam, that works. Blam. Oh. Put that over there. Works perfectly. Over there. Break that. That's kind of a combo there. Less damage. Well, actually, it's not damage. I was thinking, like, is it less damage overall? But no, it's a laser beam, so... doesn't matter if it breaks the other one. Because it would hit both anyway. Power up these sentries real quick. Now, sentries are... they work very well in Violet's boss fight. Because she never... usually, anyway, she never attacks her side of the field. At least with her most of her abilities. Maybe the speaker sometimes, but normally not. Do that for extra shield. There you go. Easy. Now this is a fight where Hazel can just win very easily. The only time she doesn't do well, I feel like, is when there's significant projectiles happening on the enemy side as well. And that's how I lost last time, I think. I believe it was Reva, you know? Reva and her, like, projectiles, her diagonals and all that, and it just kept doing damage to my structures. I couldn't get a good foothold, you know? Volley, Volley I don't really like because it's very much combo dependent. You can't just put it out there. I like cards where you can just, well, then again, I mean, there's just Salvage, I guess, but Salvage is very good, so that's also combo dependent. But it's very good for its survivability, you know? Oh. That's, again, a great thing about Saffron. She can just do that, and then you win. Amazing. Boomerang. Should I get Boomerang? I guess so, why not? But yeah. Very combo dependent, but I like it. Because you get some benefit out of it. Volley, you can just do nothing with it. I guess that's the biggest difference. Is the difference between doing something at all, even if you don't get combo, or no, well, I don't know, maybe not, I don't know, whatever. Actually, you can't end up in a situation where you can't use it at all, as well. I don't know what I'm saying. I guess the difference is, I mean, the real difference, I guess, because they're both combo dependent, Salvage and... Salvage, and I can't speak. Salvage, and the thing, you know, the thing. Salvage and Volley is what I'm trying to say. The one where it will shoot a projectile for every structure you have on the field. The difference is that Salvage at least gives you some survivability. Volley does some damage, it's pretty good damage. It's just... I'd rather not. You know, I'd rather not just do extra damage and set up that whole thing. I get... well, okay, so the difference is... I'm trying to, like... justify not taking, Volley, but, like, I guess... okay, the real difference is... the real difference is that, Salvage, you get, like, shields from it. I don't know what I'm trying to say, actually. I forgot my own train of thought. You know, I was just talking about Volley and Salvage. I forgot what I even wanted to say. I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, hello, C212. Yeah, Volley would be nice on a turret build. Yeah, okay, so the idea of, like, having Volley is, like, you have the entire side of the field. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, summon all the turrets, use Volley, do a ton of damage. But that depends on you having those structures in the first place. With Salvage, I feel like not so much. So, oh, damn it, I did it wrong. No, oh, no, oh well, she's dead. I should have used the, because I should have used the move up thing on her. So I guess it wouldn't help anyway. She would die anyway. Well, I could have destroyed the crystal. Whatever. Too late for that. Anyway, I don't like Volley. That's my conclusion. I just don't like Volley. Requires too much setup. Because you might end up in a situation where you don't have any structures, and then what do? You do nothing. I'll put that there. Oop, oop. Bam. There you go. That works. Throw your shield, Reva. I remember dying to you last time with Hazel. Which, by the way, I don't know. Well, I always kind of put these on. Well, I'm going to put these on YouTube, I guess. But probably not going to show that run. I don't know. This is probably what I'm gonna start doing if I put this on YouTube, assuming I do. Oh. At least the turret helps me survive. If I put this on YouTube, I'll probably start cutting out the runs where, you know, nothing much goes on, because it ends up being redundant, I feel like. Like, if I lose a run, probably won't show it, unless it's interesting, I guess. Start just showing the highlight runs is what I'll start doing, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Also losing some frames. Why did I lose my frames? Not my frames. Can I use salvage on Reva? Okay, didn't work. Just salvage Reva. She's a structure. Hit you with my wrench. Ah, ooh. Yeah. Shields up. I do love salvage. Salvage is just very good because of the shields up. I don't know. Gives you a lot of shield. What is it, like 100 shield or something? I can't look at my inventory right now. Yeah. Let me look at my inventory. I can't look at my inventory, not even during battle. I'm pressing I to go in my inventory, but I can't. What, is this a structure, by the way? No, that's not a structure. It looks like a structure, but I guess it's an enemy structure. Not like a neutral structure. I guess I could use it on the rock, for example. Bam! Alright. We have a pretty alright setup, I feel like. I'm just wondering how I can defeat the neutral boss with this setup. I don't know. We will see. I'm just gonna spam structures and hope for the best, basically, is what I'm gonna do. Can't do anything here. Alright, there you go. Okay. Do that. Okay, I don't want to take any damage, but I have a lot of ton of shields anyway, so I don't know why I was so afraid. Just instinctively, I don't want to take any damage at all. I also have a lot of money. Did I take the battle for the shopkeeper? I don't know, I don't remember now. Might as well use the leash. Whatever. Ah, I can't summon the... You know, taking the ones where you crack the enemy side of the field, maybe that's not a good idea, because now in the beginning anyway, I can't put my structures on the enemy side of the field, which normally is what I do with those turrets. Alright. Oh, blast crystals, that's what I needed. Okay, blast crystals. And firewall. I've noticed, I mean, firewall just looks useful in general. For fighting neutral boss anyway. I guess I'll use it. I mean, this is kind of like fits the theme of the build I'm trying to do right now, so I guess I'll get blast crystals. It's interesting though, because it summons crystals on, like, not on your row, but the rows above and below you. I remember that. She looks nice. You only have 2 characters. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, there's a character for every boss you fight, right? It's plus 1 secret character, I guess, if you didn't know. I guess with Hazel, I mean, she's build. I mean, normally how I use Hazel is simply just build those turrets, right? I remember the first time when I used her, I spent too much time trying to, like, use all the different kind of structures all at once. I just got really confused when I used them all at the same time. So normally I just use her turrets, and that kind of works for I guess the not neutral one, the pacifist end. I feel like I remember in the pacifist ending, all I did was have a shotgun. You know, have a shotgun, some turrets, and that's all I needed to win. Well, I remember the turret's not doing much because she kept destroying those turrets. That's the thing about Hazel, I feel like. Is that some battles she's just very easy to just win with. But other times, not so much. Because if you can't get a foothold of your structures, your turrets or whatever, the enemy keeps destroying them, you know, then yeah, you have a harder time. The only reason I got the pacifist ending with Hazel was with a shotgun, you know, I remember. Shopkeeper, let me buy something. 600. I like bulwark actually. It's just a small thing, but I mean it's 40 HP, right? Basically, temporary HP, but HP nevertheless. So I kind of like bulwark, so I'll just buy that. Mana regen is always good. Fresh. You know, I want to buy one. I forgot to buy one remove as well. I'll eventually want to remove push up and knock down because it's not very useful later on. Nothing I really want. Max mana. I'll get Heart of the Cards. Yes. You know what I could do? Well, you know what? Normally I remove these curses, but I might as well just, you know, who cares? Who cares? Just take that. You know, take that too. And take this. Take another one. Alright. Let's see. What do I want to upgrade? You know what? I'll upgrade... I don't know. Actually, I don't know. What should I upgrade? I'm gonna assume gun turrets might be pretty good, so I'll just do this. I don't know. I'll just do that. And upgrade something else. How about salvage, you know? Get more shields. Can I get more shields? No? I could double cast. But that doesn't do much because it destroys 2 structures probably. It doesn't give me 200 shields, it'll just destroy like a structure first and then the second hit will do nothing. So, how about no anchor? Yeah, why not? Comes out pretty quick though, so I don't remember doing that. But I normally, okay, it's normally I take care of the curse by not, you know. Okay, she's dead. Whatever. There's too many cards in my deck, I can't really save her because I'm too lazy. Anyway. C212, you never beat level 4. Yeah, if you stick to the game. When I started playing the game, it was pretty hard, but eventually started learning the patterns. I believe level 4, I believe that's when you can actually start unlocking bosses, I think? I don't know, I'm not sure. I don't know, let me just grab the shields. I just want the shields. Give me the shields. Hey, you just got it just yesterday? Well, yeah. I feel like, you know, you can, like, keep playing, and then eventually you can get better at the game. More so just, I mean, I feel like the biggest thing about this game, at least so far, might be different later on, but, the biggest thing about this game is just finding the synergies, right? Just whatever works with the cards that you have and how to use them in the first place. More so than dodging everything, though it depends on the character you use, I guess. But definitely gets easier, especially since the latest update. This game actually was harder, you know? Before like a certain update that made everything slightly easier, I guess. I always hate her projectile. Do that. I don't know. And do that. Just kill her. I don't know. Put the turret on her and then use the shotgun. Why not? I mean, it did some damage when you summon stuff on her. Alright, so I'm doing the neutral ending now because I already got the pacifist ending of Hazel. So I'm just gonna slap her with my wrench. Yeah. There you go. I mean, you don't have to kill her necessarily. You just kill anyone, really. But I prefer just killing her because she's the bad guy when you do the pacifist ending. First we show up to saying gain 20 money when you kill a hostage. Sure, why not? Hey, if I accidentally kill a hostage, then it's free money. Do 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 do. Okay. Use leech on my own crystals. That somehow gives me health. That works. Do that. Do this. Shotgun in the face. And there you go. The double cast is nice because it activates the Trinity. You know, as long as you activate something else. Ooh, Sarah Cannon. Sarah Cannon. You want to start saving money? You know what? Let's do it. Sarah Cannon is very good because it does as much damage as much money. I only have 82 money right now, but I can start saving up. Kind of halfway there, so I'm probably not going to get a lot of money, but maybe eventually. I'll kill you too. Oh, damn it. Well, I didn't have enough. I should have, well, I could have killed her too for extra money, but that's fine. You saw another streamer today and he was immortal. Was he? I know I saw like a, I don't know if it was the same person, but I saw a, was it like a GIF or something? A video? Well, not video, but it was on Reddit basically. The subreddit for One Step from Eden. Where this guy was basically immortal. Like literally. Because I think the reason is because in this game anyway, if you didn't know, you can like loop, I guess, like New Game Plus when you defeat a certain boss in a certain way. And there's also a spell, not a spell actually, it was an artifact. What should I do here? I guess you just kill her. You know, just be heartless and just kill her. Just kill her. Whee! Hey. Yeah, there's an artifact called the... Actually, I don't know what it's called, but it was the ghost thing. The ghost artifact that makes you invincible for the first 6 seconds of a battle. But what you can do when you loop in this game, you can actually get multiple copies of that artifact, and then you just make yourself invisible, like for many seconds. You know, just keep stacking that particular artifact. So I saw a video of someone doing that, and they were just invincible for the entire battle. Like I believe they killed like Terrible, one of the bosses of the pacifist ending, and she was doing her like super attack, and yet he was just invincible the entire time. I don't know. At least that's what I remember. Sarah Cannon, yay! So I gotta start saving my money, because I want that Sarah Cannon to do a lot of damage if possible. Put that there. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna do that. Bam. I hate that. You know that pattern where he always shoots up and down? It's so... I mean, it's easy, right? It's easy to dodge, but I never pay attention to it and I was getting hit by it. That. Kill that thing already. Okay, good. Alright, and then bam bam. He had the heal when frost is applied. Oh, you mean the cold pressed juice? You know, one of the artifacts. Whenever you do frost damage, you get healed. I guess that you can also do that. Heal to full health, boost high defense. Not really worth it. Fragile is not really... When you have fragile, apply fragile when you hit a target. Because of violet. Let's get max mana, even though I kinda don't need it. Guess I'm dead. You know what? I'll skip the shopkeeper. I want to keep my money now. I have the Sarah Cannon. No need for buying things. No need for capitalism. Because, all the money now belongs to me. Alright. Okay, 20 shield and cast gem, sure. I mean, I'm not gonna get gem, but let's do that. Minefield. Man, I don't like minefield. I like minefield, I don't know. I don't know how... I just don't know how it interacts with the gate boss. It might not do anything. That's the problem. Okay, so I know this guy teleports on the bottom left, so I'll do a shotgun. Kablam. Easy. Yeah, I missed. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, I didn't miss. I did not miss. That worked out, actually. My Sarah Cannon does 300 damage. Amazing. I mean, it pays dividends very fast, the Sarah Cannon. Bombard, similar to Volley, I don't really like Bombard because, you know, relies on you having structures, so... I don't know. Especially because I'm destroying structures so much. That's the idea, anyway. Give that health. I hate that attack. I hate this attack so much. I never know which way he's gonna go. I could also use salvage, probably. My sentry. I was gonna say I could also use salvage on his bombs, maybe that will help. I don't know. I use salvage with that. Why not? I almost hit him. How can you tell? Maybe there's a way. You know, I really need to pay attention to the... I don't know, but it's hard to tell. I don't know. It's still hard to tell. Like, that one's for... Okay, so you have to pay attention... Maybe... Okay, what I'm always doing wrong, because I gotta basically know the order of the bombs he applies them at, and it's hard to tell sometimes. That was weird, huh? He didn't go to the correct places, but pay attention to the exclamation, you know, warning thing. I never really noticed, I guess. I've noticed it more once I fought the shopkeeper more, but it seems like whenever there's an exclamation warning, mean, it's obvious, but like I didn't notice it personally all that much. But whenever there's a warning on the ground, it's actually a square. You know, it isn't just an exclamation mark. It's actually a square that slowly has an outline that goes towards the square that it's aimed at. If that makes any sense. You know, it's like a slowly, like, you know, if like Fortnite or something, you know, the circle that comes down when you go into the battle royale, something like that. But the big square slowly goes to the top, and when it hits the outline of the square it's standing on, then that's when it activates. I never noticed that before, but I always thought it was just an exclamation mark. I always thought that the square didn't really... I thought it would like go all the way to the center, but actually when it touches the outline, you know, the outline of the square, rectangle, whatever it is, grid, that's when the attack activates. Which, again, I just never really paid attention to before. I don't know. It's very useful when you're fighting the shopkeeper, for example, when you need to dodge the attack that she does, where she summons the ice pillars. I mean, one way of getting out of it is simply what I always did was, damn, hit it. Is what I always did when I just destroy the ice pillars with a spell. But what you can also do is use something like Step Slash, and if you time it correctly, you can just dodge the attack itself. And the way to time it is to pay attention to the warning square when she activates her ability. When it touches the outline, that's when it actually activates, which I never noticed. Ow. Sarah Cannon, you're dead. Okay. Heal up. That there. Ow, I just stood there. Stop doing that. These wolves, they move so fast. I always second guess myself and end up being hit by their attack. Because I thought they would move some, like, be in a different row. Actually, that's when they attack, and I didn't do it correctly. Bam, Sarah Cannon. Yes, this Sarah Cannon might, you know, it might carry me. We'll see. Okay, do that, I guess. There you go. Laser turret. Maybe it's not gonna survive if I use it. It's gonna consume, and I mean, it's consumed, so I might as well. My deck is too big, but my deck is too big. Jeez, so okay, I remember before the second last boss, I need to remove my, you know, the skills that move things up and down. Gotta remove that. I don't need it. I don't need it. That. There you go. Sarah Cannon, and then Ragnarok, like so, and then put the turret over there. Why not? There you go. I wonder if I could, like, I don't know, because I was wondering if I could put those turrets on the enemy side of the field and have them just survive. It depends on the boss. You know, there's other bosses you can just leave them there. It's just like Violet. You know, when I fought Violet, I could always just put the turret on their side of the field, and I would just win because they would just not do anything about it. Okay, that works. I was wondering if that turret was enough to kill the chest. It was. Increase. Nah, I don't have any fragile stuff, so I would not do that. Can enemies give you fragile? I know enemies can give you frost. I believe they give you frost. They can give you poison. I don't know if they can give you fragile. Not sure. Oh, this volcano's in the way. You know what I could do, actually? Oop, gone. You know, just salvage the volcano. That works. Ah, my turret. I guess I got blocked. I didn't do the thing correctly. Oop. Put that there. Heal up. No, I don't need it, I guess. I should probably just kill the nurse. You know, as heartless as that is, I should probably just kill the nurse. Come on, go down. I missed. Shotgun in the face. Kill the nurse. Ha ha. Anyway, I'm evil. I get that money. I have the artifact called blood money, so I must kill her. For extra damage. It's all so I can make it to Eden, you know? Oh, I missed. I missed with the thing. Oh, all my structures are now kind of weirdly positioned, but actually not so bad. Not so badly positioned after all. Ah, I missed with the Ragnarok, whoops. Stop it. Take that, I hit you with my melee weapon. Take that. Okay, well this is all weirdly... Because he does a thing where he moves all my structures, so... And everything's kind of weird. Okay, do that. Oh. He does that too, he goes back and forth. That kind of sucks. Didn't work for me. Missed with my thing. Oh, I can shotgun him. There you go. Sarah Cannon. That does a lot of damage. Basically just my Sarah Cannon. That will probably carry me if possible. Do that, just for the thing. Don't stand in front of my turret, but can't help it, I guess. Look at that. Yeah, because I got root from, from the very first artifacts I got, it was stoplight, so... Root him before I use the Trinity. Guess I'll save him. C212, why get your enemy shield for free? What do you mean by that? I don't understand. Do you mean why do I just get shields in general? Like Hazel has, I mean, as far as I know, there's a few skills that can do that for Hazel anyway. Whenever she summons something, like a structure with a spell, she gets shields. When she uses Salvage, is a spell that you get from the Hexagon... Is it not a Hexagon? No, Hexawand. Hexawand spell. She also gets shields, I believe 100 shield. And when she summons, gets shields. She hits things with her wrench if you didn't know. Give turret shields and spell power. Oh, my enemy regenerates shield, you mean? Have they been? I don't know, I haven't been paying attention. I know some enemies have. Have they been regenerating shields? I don't really notice, actually. You mean when I was fighting Shiso? Was he regenerating shields? I didn't even notice. Now let's see. Well, technically, if I kill... I don't know, does it count if I kill... If I let these people die, do I get money, from my artifact? Or does it not count because I don't kill them? Because I can't kill them, they're like... not facing the direction. Now, Shard Toss. Do I want Shard Toss? I guess want. You know what? It's kind of like... Okay, the thing about Shard Toss, it's basically 3/4 I will do damage against the gate boss. It also helps getting shields. I believe these count as shields when you summon them. So yeah, but then there's a 1 in a 4th chance, like a quarter chance they'll be useless. Because if it's summoned in the front row, the very front row, then it doesn't do anything. You know what? I'll skip. Because yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Oh, it does count? I didn't know that. I guess it does count. But then I should change the description, Because it says, like, if you kill a... hostage, then you get something from it, but, I'm just here over that. But if it, like, any hostage dies, I should get something from it, right? It says right here, blood money when you kill a hostage, instead of when a hostage dies. Yeah, well, yeah, I see a little bit of regeneration shields right here. But I guess in general, they just regenerate shields. I don't remember the patch notes. I remember the patch notes, they said something along the lines of how, certain enemies, or certain bosses anyway, they now have better defense, Better, defense. I know that is a thing. I don't know about shields, though. Because it used to be that, before the patch, at least this particular patch, for PC, which I forget what patch we're on, 1.4 or something? I don't know, I can't remember. But bosses now have defense to them. Because they would get really... they would get killed pretty easily when they didn't have defense with certain builds. I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess. I guess let's go this way. Even though I'm not gonna spend any money, Well, I can get this. Or 2 tiles during battle. I kind of don't like that. I don't like... I'm not gonna do this. The spell shield, by the way, I think I underestimated spell shield. I don't normally take spell shield, but I guess what you can do, I didn't realize. I only know this because I saw someone else play it. You can use it when it's your last spell in your hand, so that when you do that, even though it backfires, and backfires what it does, it consumes the other card in your hand. But if it's your last card, then it doesn't do anything, as far as I know. Unless it consumes itself? I don't think it does that. But yeah, if it's your last card, then it's just free shields. You don't have to like have the backfire penalty at all, really. Unless the other card in your hand is also consumed anyway. But, you know, not gonna get it though. This is like another thing I have to micromanage, I feel like. Just rock for some shields, why not? Okay. I'll put that there. Okay, good. Finally, the laser finished them off. Let's see, sweeper again. Similar to the minefield dilemma. Normally it's alright when you're fighting normal bosses, but I'm fighting a neutral boss, so I don't know. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. I'm just not gonna get it because a lot of wasted damage, you know? I don't know, maybe it's not wasted damage. It is some damage. Whatever. Anyway, here's Silicy. I missed my thing, my leech. Ah, I got hit by all that. Not enough time to just really build up your structures for Silicy as well, is a thing. Like that. Ah, I missed my Sarah Cannon, that's why. Good thing Sarah Cannon isn't consumed. You know? That's the biggest, I feel like, benefit from Sarah Cannon. Even though it can do a lot of damage, but you can just huck it whenever. Like, you don't really need a time or anything. It's not like a big hit. Even though it is, technically it is a big hit. Ah. Yeah, that works. Okay, and the swords are gonna come back? Yep. There you go. You know what? Take that for the shields. I want the shields more than anything else. Shotgun to the face. Bam. There. Go around in circles. Do that, sure. Ah, I should hit her. A blam! These like knock up and down spells, not really useful. Give me my shields. Oh, and shoot you with the Sarah Cannon. That works. I didn't realize Silicy would be there when I destroyed it with the shields, but it works out. At what level? I'm already. Damn it! I'm pressing the inventory button. Doesn't work. I forgot to remove my knock up and down. Oh well, that's fine. It's just like another nuisance, you know. Because since I did not remove my knock up and down spells before I fought Silicy, because I forgot, I didn't realize we were already here. I can't remove it now because I can't open my inventory when you have the decision to kill or spare a boss. You can't open your inventory, so you have to do it before the boss, not after. What you can't do is, well, I can kill her right now, but yeah, that's fine. I want the HP instead, so. You can kill it right now, and then they'll be like, "Oh, level up," or you might not level up, but at least there's a screen where you can get where you can go to your inventory. Anyway, here's the gate boss. Let's see what happens. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Not so bad in the beginning, obviously, but it's gonna get worse later on. I mean, shields. You know, I'm hoping for the shields. You know, the shields from the salvage. That will help me live, hopefully. Let's see, put you there. Salvage for the shields. And hopefully these turrets will do their job. They do get damaged. Okay, some of it gets damaged, but for the most part they live. I can do something like this. Make them as powerful as I can. Let's see. So they survive. I give them more shields. And ideally, as soon as they appear, you know, as soon as the parts of the gate appear, they will get killed by my turrets because they get so powerful from me making them powerful anyway. What's this? What's that? What's that line? Oh, I didn't even notice. Oh, was that part of the patch actually? I didn't even notice. I think before, they don't show you that line, you know? Because they have the ability I believe, where they keep track of your movements, and then it follows your movements after it's if you finish doing that. I never showed that before, as far as I know, anyway. I can't salvage anything. All right, just turret. Come on, stay alive, turret. You're doing work. There you go. That's the little line thing I never noticed. Or it was never a thing, I feel like, before. Ah! Help! Move up and down. Move the gate up and down. I can't do that. Come on, turret. Do your work. Do your thing. Stay alive. I gotta stay alive too. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, almost. Alright, there you go. You know what, good done. I guess, oh yeah, if I did the whole turret strategy I did before, instead of having so much of those crystals, oh, go down. No, that doesn't work. Shotgun in the face. Look at that. Ah, root you. Ah, okay, doesn't work. Doesn't do anything. That's fine. There you go. That's the neutral ending. I could probably done it without having all those, you know, little extra structures. I could have just had like 4 turrets, you know, all in a row or all in a column, and then make them have enough shields to survive. If anything, that might be good, because once you have all those 4 turrets, then you can suppress the attacks as soon as they get summoned, you know. But that's fine. I just, you know, had a lot of extra stuff. I mean, well, probably Sarah can probably again carried me. That's a lot of damage. 987 damage, close to 1,000 damage. I mean, that's a lot of DPS right there. I think salvage probably help very much there too. Help me survive. There you go. That should unlock a loadout. What loadout is it? It is a Hazel teardown loadout. She just can never stop taking things apart. I assume teardown means like, well, similar to what we did just now. Is like, you know, summoning structures and then breaking them down, right? But what does it do exactly? Let's see. Pull. Okay, I can pull enemies closer to you. It might be good for like a shotgun. You know, if you have shotgun and then pull and then shotgun round. I mean, it's what Saffron does when she's a boss. We summon a wall. Okay, blast crystals, minigun. It's an artifact. Structures fire a 40 damage shot when they're destroyed. Huh, kind of reminds me of Reva's loadout. Does more damage though. I think, yeah, Reva's loadout, a little beatdown. It's like only 20 damage, but Hazel's like 40. And Dismantle Wrench. Destroy a structure in front to restore max mana and gain spell power. Anchor. It's broken. I can fix it. Okay, so it's all about just summoning like stuff like walls and blast crystals, destroying them, and then probably because you get spell power, right? So when you get more spell power, then you can use like minigun, for example. You do. Interesting. Well, actually, having a lot of spell power is really good for minigun because it kind of stacks, you know, on top of each other. More damage per shot, more overall DPS. Yeah, interesting. There you go. That's a little loadout. I guess I might check out in the future. I don't know what kind of like... change your outfit? No. Oh, interesting. You can't change your loadout? Or can you? Change your outfit, rather? Oh, no, you can. For some reason, I couldn't do it. Anyway. Even though I pressed the button. Anyway. So, yeah. Hazel new trending. Something I'll check out. The thing about the alternate loadouts, though, is kind of like, yeah, it's interesting alternate loadout, but what kind of ending am I going for? You know, do I just get into a pacifist ending with them? Last time I tried Reva, the beatdown, or the... Say beatdown? Or the beat loadout? I just did like a, you know, like a loop genocide run. I didn't get the actual ending, but I don't know. I want to see something different, right? But I don't know. It feels like save me. Even though it's a different loadout, you still, if you're gonna get another pacifist ending, another neutral ending, I've already done that, so I don't know. We'll see.